On March 14th, 1879 in Ulm, Germany. As a child, I was very shy and my parents thought that I was mentally ill. I enjoyed playing with blocks, thinking, building with cards, and playing my violin. High school was difficult for me. Actually, I got expelled because it was distracting the class by asking too many questions. I later re-entered school and went to college to study physics. My first job was working at a patent office. This was important because it left enough spare time for me to work on my theories. Then I got my dream job, teaching at a university. I'm best known for formulating the theory of relativity, the photoelectrical effect, and the photon theory of light, among other things. I believe I was able to accomplish this because I was smart, hardworking, and patient. Some of my other accomplishments include winning the Nobel Prize for the photoelectrical effect, discovering that light bends, and figuring out that E equals mc squared. My work revolutionized scientific understanding in time, space, mass, motion, and gravitation. Who am I?
Albert Einstein.
Correct.
I was born on December 5th, 1901 in a small town outside Chicago. My parents were Flora and Elias. I had 3 older brothers and 1 younger sister. As a child, I enjoyed acting and drawing. I went to McKinley High School and did not go to college. I got married to Lillian Bounce and made 2 girls named Diane and Sharon. Lillian said, "I'm sorry I didn't have 3 little boys, because I was in the middle of making the 3 little pigs." One of my setbacks was when my Laugh-O-Gram studio went out of business and I had to let all of my employees go. I'm best known for making Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and etc., etc. Some of the important events in my life were awards, such as 8 Oscars for Snow White, 1 Oscar for the 3 Little Pigs, and many, many more. I could have not succeeded without the help of my employee workers, my brother, and my wife and kids. I died 10 days after my 65th birthday on December 15th, 1966 because of lung cancer. Who am I? Yes?
Walt Disney.
January 24th, 1925. My parents' names were Ruth Porter and Joseph Alexander Tolchi. When I was 2, my sister was born. My grandmother was the one who educated me. She taught me my Osage background and introduced me to dancing. She taught me about my Osage background and introduced me to dancing. Soon after, I started taking ballet lessons. I also started taking piano. My piano teacher says I was a great piano player. My first and last job was a dancer. I started dancing in movies, then auditioned for a ballet company. As an adult, I had 3 husbands. Their names were George Balanchine, Amorza Najida, and Henry Passion. On January 4th, 1959, Henry and I had a daughter named Elise. The most important ballet was called Firebird. Balanchine created Firebird for me. Firebird was the play I became famous in and made me the first American prima ballerina. In 1966, I stopped dancing. When Elise was in high school, Henry and I started a ballet company. Then in 1996, I was awarded Best Dancer in the 20th Century by the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. On June 3rd, 2004, my husband Henry died. I was very sad and I still miss him very much. Most people know me as the first American prima ballerina. I would not have succeeded that with the help of my family and friends. I hope people remember me as a half Native American and amazing ballerina. Who am I?
Martha Graham. Oh no.
Maria Tolchi.
Questions of their characters or of the whole biography project, whatever you'd like. So any questions, I know they can answer them all. Questions?
Mr. Franklin, you had how many brothers and sisters again?
17.
And which number were you in that, of those 18?
I think 15.
Wow.
I'll ask a question. What were your favorite part of the whole thing? You can each answer that one. What's your favorite part of the whole project, from reading the books to writing to your speeches to your posters? Jasper, we'll start with you.
Probably my poster. Making a poster.
A poster, yeah. Poster. Poster.
picture?
My report.
I think the costume.
Any other questions for this group?
I have a question for Paul.
Go ahead.
Paul, what is your favorite song you've ever written? You can lie.
Probably. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts.
Great.
All right, good answer.